You can get your own Planet Peterson t-shirt with multiple designs to choose from by going to my Shopify store. Don't let people mistake you for someone who thinks the earth is flat. Proudly show them you're not an idiot. You can also get your very own Spanky. Check out my artwork too. Thanks, enjoy the video.
Who has been around longer, sharks or us? Sharks or humans, according to your evolution theory?
Well, this would be like according to geology and paleontology.
According to evolution theory.
So you wouldn't even need evolution theory. You could believe in multiple special creations over the eons, and it would still be true. So we don't even need evolution for it. But sharks have been around for much longer than humans.
Okay, so when has another animal birthed from a shark?
Sharks give birth to other sharks literally all the time.
Okay, but when is a non-shark came from a shark?
Why do you think that the way evolution works is an animal gives birth to an animal that is not the same thing as it?
You're just avoiding a question, bro. When is a non-shark came from a
shark?
I'm
telling you that your argument is extremely naive. I'm going to be nice and say naive.
It's not naive, bro.
Yes, it is. So I got to come up with a new analogy because I've used this one literally 100 times. It's very good because everybody understands it. So do you agree that languages do change, that certain groups of people that speak one language over vast stretches of time, eventually, like, the entire vocabulary changes pretty much?
I mean, yeah, but that's nothing to do with the argument.
It has everything to do with the argument because it works the same way. When did somebody ever give birth to a child that just spoke a different language?
Dude, it's still a child.
Yeah, we're talking about languages. And languages and genes are genomes, I guess I should say. They're very, very good comparisons because they actually they replicate and they pass on, and there's actually, you could say they're like but I don't want to say too much, but do you agree that no child is ever born speaking a different language?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it works with evolution. No organism ever gives birth to an organism that is something other than what its parents are, but they are still slightly different. And slight differences added up over vast stretches of time. You get two things on either end of that timeline that are different things. Just like with languages, you can get two people on either end of a timeline or groups of people that are speaking different languages but are relatives of each other. So it works that exact same way with evolution.
You're explaining a different definition. It's called adaptation. Like when we
adaptation is not a thing that happens.
Of course it is, dude. You adapt. Every animal adapts to its environment.
Yeah. How do they do that?
But by adapting it to its environment.
So I don't know if you know what a tautology is, but you just did it. So without just repeating the claim, how do organisms adapt?
I don't know how else to describe it besides around their environment, by aging into new environments. That's not evolution, bro.
I agree that adaptation is not evolution, but adaptation is not a thing that happens.
Of course it is. Why do we not grow wisdom teeth anymore?
It's
Were you
literally not
into a different species by not growing wisdom teeth?
Yeah, why don't we grow wisdom teeth anymore?
Because we adapted to not eating.
Well, no.
We're not.
So you have a Lamarckian view of biology, and Lamarckism was disproved way more than 100 years ago. It's really tragic that you would say that. But
dude, you guys disprove everything. I don't believe it.
Why is it that some people are born without wisdom teeth?
Adaptation.
Why is it that some people are born without wisdom teeth?
Because we don't eat raw foods anymore, bro. We don't need
so
them anymore.
What is it that causes some people to be born without wisdom teeth?
Adaptation. We're not evolving into an. Dude,
Again,
we're not evolving into like.
It's okay. I'll ask it 4 times. I have a lot of patience. I work with teenagers. What is it that causes somebody to be born without wisdom teeth? I'm not asking why. I'm asking what causes that to happen.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, clearly. So why do you have such strong opinions when you can't even back up your own opinions?
Because, dude, I'm simplifying it, dude. I don't need the science for it. When is a non-shark king?
So what I'm trying to describe to you is actually very simple, and you're not simplifying it. You're just not getting something that's very simple.
Yeah, but you still haven't answered my question.
I'm asking you a question, and I'm going to keep going until you just admit that you don't know what you're talking about, or you come up with an answer. So, what is it that causes a person to be born without wisdom teeth?
Adaptation.
So, that's not a thing. Hold on, let me provide an alternative answer that holds equal weight to yours. What is it that causes people to be born without wisdom teeth? What is? Yeah, we don't know, right? That doesn't actually explain anything. So I'll answer the question. I'll give you the answer because you can't do this. It's beyond you. The only way to change something about your body physically is either for changes in your genes or the expression of those genes, which is evolution.
Dude, how did we get from fish to human? By not
changes in genes and gene expression.
Okay, how did a fish gain DNA?
DNA can duplicate. We know that. We've known that for a very long time. Or unequal amounts of chromosomes or unequal quantities of DNA can be shuffled around during recombination and then passed on. So we've known that for decades, actually.
Since when? Charles Darwin?
No, after that.
After that? After Charles Darwin, we knew that?
Yeah, so the great thing about Darwin, how we know his idea was really brilliant, was because every single new thing we've discovered about biology has confirmed what he thought. That's what makes it a successful, true scientific idea.
Yeah, he was a Satanist too, so.
No, so.
He wasn't. He was a Freemason. Look it up.
Okay.
You can look this up on Google, bro. The person who created NASA has a flat Earth Bible verse on his gravestone. Werner von Braun gravestone. Look that up on Google.
Yeah. Can you Google Oh well, never mind.
I know, dude. I know your side, not completely in depth as you do, because I don't believe it, bro. I was brainwashed.
So you choose to be ignorant of something you don't believe in. I'm
not ignorant.
That's catastrophically pathetic.
I'm not ignorant, dude. I've learned it through my whole entire
life. You said you
in
choose
school.
Not to know as much because you don't believe in it. So I'm dogmatic in my beliefs. I think that my ideas are true, and I think it's highly unlikely that this crap you believe in is false. But I'm open to the idea that I could be wrong. I would just need evidence. You are dogmatic and you are not open.
Look up Werner von Braun's gravestone. Look up who he is.
Yeah, so that doesn't prove anything.
Okay,
I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper, Cole J has poo-poo in his pants. In fact, I'm gonna put it on my epitaph. Cole J 13 has poo-poo pants. And then people will forever be like, you know that TikTok guy that absolutely embarrassed that idiot? Yeah, his gravestone says he has poo-poo in his pants. And then that would prove that you have poo-poo in your pants.
It makes sense, dude. You proved a lot by saying that.
I proved just as much as you did by making the exact same type of claim.
Nothing, bro, because you just completely wrapped around every question that I had.
No, I didn't.
You answered my question by asking me a question.
What was your question?
When does a non-shark come out of a shark?
Never.
Same thing. You could say this with never. Exactly. So how did we evolve from sharks?
Because over long spans of time, small changes
so
over
how are
vast stretches of
sharks
time, you end up with something on this side of the timeline being something different than something on this end of the timeline. Just like with languages, groups of people that are related, people here in the modern age, can be speaking a completely different language than your
You're keep saying
ancestors
language
thousands
like
of years
the-
ago did.
All right, so some sharks chose not to evolve? Is that what you're saying?
You can't choose to evolve. Again, you have a very Lamarckian view of the world. I don't think you even know what Lamarckism is, which is weird because you apparently believe in it. But we've known that Lamarckism is false for an extremely long time.
Dude, what I'm trying to tell you is I don't believe what you guys believe. So you telling me
Yeah,
that
why
means
not
nothing.
though?
Because it's blatantly false, bro, by all observations.
Such as,
That we've never seen a non-shark come from a shark, bro. Your theory is a theory. The theory of evolution is called theory for a
it's
reason.
predicated on evidence. Yeah.
It's not
It's a
proven.
collection of proven hypotheses. Yes,
No, it's a
that's what
collection of
theories
agreed
are.
upon ideas. That's the definition of theory.
That's a definition of theory, but a scientific
it's the
theory
definition of
is an accurate model of multiple confirmed hypotheses that all converge toward a unifying explanation for a set
It's
of
a
phenomena.
widely agreed upon idea, and it's not proven.
Yeah,
Same
why
with
is it
gravity
agreed
is never
upon?
proven.
Why is it agreed upon?
Because because the people who rule the world are atheists, bro, and they're driving us away from religion. Why do you think?
Oh God, you're fucking stupid.
It's the same thing with everything.
And religion
I'm
is
super
trying to
very
drive
strong
us
to
away
answer
from
my question.
science there. Religion is the evil thing.
Re-
And I'll
Okay,
just
who
declare
came
that
first?
science is good and true, and what you believe in is false and bad. There,
Okay,
that's
who
my
came
argument.
first? Who came first?
Who came first?
Yes, science or religion?
Oh, religion.
Yeah, exactly. So how is religion trying to drive away science when science wasn't even created before religion?
Because science has proven that these religious
religion-
stories are bullshit.
religion
So
preemptuously
religion is backed into a
drove away
corner, and it's in its death throes.
Religion's packed away in its corners, dude.
It's
There's
backed
been one-
into a corner and is in its death throes. That's what I actually said.
meaning it's going to be extinct. Is that what you mean?
I don't know if it'll ever completely go away, but people have conceded so many religious dogmas and beliefs. Like, I mean, an idiot like you thinks the Earth is flat, and that was never really a popular religious belief. But they believed that the Earth that we lived in a geocentric universe, and that idea was eventually abandoned.
Do you know how many people believe in flat Earth? According to Forbes, according to every
More than zero, which is a problem.
33% of the U.S. population.
You're an actual idiot or a liar.
Look it
I
up
don't
on
know.
Google. Look it up on Google, dude. Look it up on Google. Don't trust me.
So when I find out
up
that
on
what
Google.
you said isn't true, what are you gonna
You can kick me
do?
off. You can kick me off once you find out what I said is true. And if it's not,
What
you
should I
have to
Google?
say that I'm-
Forbes? No, thinking that well, they may just be reporting the
Survey?
study.
Survey of U.S. population that believes in flat Earth.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I haven't hit enter yet. My
It's
prediction.
going to say only 2/3 of
My
the
prediction is that you're gonna lump. My prediction is that what you're doing is you're lumping in people that aren't sure with people that positively claim that the Earth is flat, which would be
Dude,
extremely
don't trust me,
dishonest
trust
and
Google.
stupid.
You guys trust Google, so trust Google.
Only 2/3 of American
Oh my
millennials.
God, no way. That's what it says? Not like I just said that.
Only 2/3 of American millennials. Never heard you say millennials. You said Americans. So
sorry.
you picked one
My fault.
generation. My generation, by the way. Believe the Earth is round. That's a clickbaity title, and I guarantee that to make that, they're lumping in people that say aren't sure with that. Total percent. Wait, what? Do you believe the survey found that 2% of Americans firmly believe the Earth is flat? So you're wrong. It's 2%.
Dude, you read the survey, bro.
The survey found that 2% of Americans firmly believe the Earth is flat. So
Read the survey.
So I'm reading the survey, and it says 2% of Americans firmly believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah, and 2% are firmly believe.
Is 2% 1/3?
Dude, because the other.
Why are you still here? You're wrong. You're literally wrong.
The other 31% don't believe that it's round.
No, they're not sure.
Okay, yes. Don't believe? Exactly.
You're fucking precious, dude.
Dude, you're reading an article, bro. It's you, not me.
Is this saying 84% of people believe the world is round? So where did this 2/3 thing come from?
It says 2/3 of millennials. Sorry, I didn't include millennials, bro. My fault.
Oh, is the rest of the survey saying people that the rest of the okay, millennials in America sometimes get a bad reputation. This time for a good reason. A recent survey. Wow, I'm reading. Cole, I'm reading. A recent survey found that just 66% of young adults aged 18 to 24 years old. That's not millennials. What the fuck? When was this published? In 2018? So that was 6 years ago, I guess. But that's still not. I'm a millennial, and I was way older than that.
It's crazy, bro. Right?
It's crazy, bro. Right?
It's crazy.
Have always believed the Earth is round. So what you've done is you've said, well, if 2/3 of them believe it's round, then that means the rest claim that it's flat, and that's not the case. Like if only 80%, yeah, I'm literally still talking. If only 80% of the population thinks God exists, that doesn't mean 20% of the population thinks God doesn't exist. You can have a substantial portion of the rest of that 20% that isn't sure. So
should be 100%.
Okay.
God's written in the Constitution, bro. It's what our country's based off of. You guys are driving the whole country away from
God appears nowhere in the Constitution.
In God we trust? That's not in the Constitution?
No, it's not.
Okay, sure.
It's literally not.
All right.
How can you be wrong about everything? That's incredible.
It's on every dollar bill we see, bro.
Yeah, that was in the 50s because of the Red Scare.
Okay, so our country isn't based off of God.
Just abso-fucking-lutely not.
Say the Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance we didn't start saying that until the 1900s.
Dude, our country's based off of God, dude. How are you going to deny
Literally isn't.
It literally is.
Tell me what it means to be based off of God.
It means that, like, the founders of this country wanted everyone to believe in God.
No, they literally didn't. John Jay had some thoughts like that. Hamilton was a Christian, and Adams was like a Unitarian, but Jefferson wasn't. Franklin wasn't.
I never went to school.
What?
People are saying I never went to school.
Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a collegiate national champion with who are these guys? Probably single dads sitting on their phone.
Cool. What sport?
Swimming.
Oh, cool. That's not a sport, but whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that one, actually. All right, talk about the Big Bang?
No.